Belden here with Travis and Trina Weber. They make these really nice stirrups, and I got a couple of pair. We have one set that we've been using, and I got a saddle that a buddy of mine built me that's in the contest that's rocking their stirrups. They're really nice stirrups, and I hear nothing but good things about you guys. And so anyway, just wanted to kind of show off your stuff. So how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it for 37 years.
Okay.
Now.
Very
Took
cool.
over 3 years ago.
Okay. Cool. That's pretty.
But he's done
awesome.
it. He's done it for me for a lot of years. But it was evenings and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's understandable. It's I don't know, the quality in the finish work is what I like. Actually, I'm going to let you tell me about the stirrups a little bit. So would this be considered like Manel stirrups, or is that was a brand, or how does that work?
After the World War II, they can only get Monel because they send the stainless all for the war efforts.
Okay.
So in the early times when they started making stirrups, they did Monel.
Okay.
And Monel is got zinc and copper and some other properties to it. So in time it dulls and you get a little
patina to it. Yep.
To it. Yeah. But now people kind of associate the silver color
with those.
Monel.
Yep.
So if I advertise or write out your invoice, I'm going to say Monel, but it's actually stainless.
Yeah. Yep, that makes sense. The old Visalia stirrups on the saddle that I have at my shop, they have that patina.
They have that patina.
Probably are the Manel.
Then they're Monel. If they can get that.
Yep.
Patina to it.
Very cool.
It's expensive to come by now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so people desire that old look, or what's why is it desirable? Okay.
It has that tinge to it, and so I had a saddle maker come to me and said, I want Monel. I want the actual Monel stirrup. So then I had to go out and try to find the material.
Yep.
And then when I had to come back and tell him what the price of that material was, he changed his mind.
Yeah.
But it is expensive. You can get it, but it's expensive.
Yeah. So what got you into building stirrups?
I used to be in with my dad that did bits and spurs, so it would be Miller Bit and Spur.
Okay.
It used to be Miller and Tejan back in the 40s.
Yeah.
And so we had a saddle maker come in that was restoring a saddle, and he had a broken up pair. Handed it to my dad, asked my dad if he would make these. And my dad at the time said, sure, we'll give it a shot. And then when the saddle maker left, he turned to me and handed it to me and said, you do it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I started. And at that time, I had to go to just a farm store and get a pair off the shelf and tear them apart and do it. So that's actually how I started. And then from then, it was just word of mouth because this style was just now starting to come on. Because most of them did the rawhide or the leather covered ones. And so I kind of got in the ground stage in this, and it took off from there because, the saddle maker just would buy these and hang them on the shelf.
Yeah.
Take them off the shelf, put them on, and away they go. They're not having to put leather over them.
Yeah, and I think, obviously you guys have built up a reputation and a name, but why you have that reputation and name is like the inside finish work on your rivets. There's a lot of people building these stirrups, and they are not all created equal because they look the same on the outside. That's not true. And that's one thing when you pick up a pair of your stirrups, you know that they're going to be nice and smooth. They're not going to, scratch your boots and all that fun stuff. And so there's a huge difference. And you guys see it all the time, and it's your business, but as a consumer, that's what I look at. You can get some cheaper ones, but you're gonna have to do some file work on them and make sure you don't scuff up your boots and cut a hole in an $800 pair of boots. Is really not saving that much on stirrups.
Exactly. Yeah.
So.
And throughout the years of fine-tuning, like even my abilities to build them, I found little tricks and trades to make them smoother so that when you come up, you're not catching your nail or tearing your boots up, like you said. Yeah. That fit and finish at the end of the day.
You have to have that.
Yep.
You have to have
that attention to details, which has come a long ways from 37 years ago.
for sure. Well, thank you guys for talking to us, and it's good meeting
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thanks for the stirrups.
Yes.